What's up, Mud? But yeah, I haven't posted a video until yeah. But like, not gonna lie, as you can see, the area looks different, place looks different and stuff. And I'm no longer in New York, sadly. I'm not in my where I'm raised, where I'm from. New York. What's the word? I'm not no longer in the city. That video y'all saw where it was like first day of school, freshman year and stuff, and you know what I mean. And first time going to high school in New York, that shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie, guys. Going on a train. I mean, like waking up early was not the shit that I wanted to do, but I'm saying I was dead ass happy. Don't mind the area. It's my closet for now, cause I got my bedroom, but it's dark and I don't feel like turning on the light, cause that shit is bright. But that's not even a point, son. The point is, yeah, I'm no longer in New York. I miss New York, miss going to school, especially the first school I went to. Yeah, actually, I went to 2 different schools in New York. I was not in that school for long. The first video y'all saw me in, I was in that school. It was cool, it was far and all that stuff, but the people at the school, the dean was like crazy work. I had to leave the school. It was not, the dean was on D, I'm gonna just say that. And my dad was not jacking it, so he left the school, But it's not even a point. That's the past. We on the future right now, or we in the current right now. So we're worrying about what's right now to get on to the next one. But the point is, I'm in Florida now, where this born. And, it's not a break. I'm not gonna be saying, yo guys, walking to school, it's mad brick outside and all this bullshit. Y'all not seeing them shit. That's why I haven't been posting in a while. When I started doing that, walking to school stuff, I wasn't that much consistent with it. But here's the thing, when I was walking to school, I was like middle school. Now, I wouldn't do walking to school to go to high school because I had to take transportation, take the train, then take the bus, or take the bus, take the train, then take another bus, and all this stuff. I wasn't recording all that, and plus most of the place was packed, and I don't want to record people, cover their face, or start any problems, I would just make a simple video and stuff, and my editing is going to be different. My editing is going to be different lately. I'm going to try to be posting more. But you can see I was trying to be consistent in YouTube, so I don't want to hear nobody saying I wasn't consistent, because I have 43 videos on YouTube, including this one that's going to be posted soon. But yeah, usually when you're in New York, when summer starts, I barely had a summer for real, because when summer started in New York, it was June. So in June, boom, I was hanging out for a bit, and then July, I came down the second week that month to Florida. So it's like, yeah, I was just staying here. So I basically only had like a month or 2 or whatever. But when you end school in New York, right? You end school in June, and then you start school back in September. So you basically had your full summer. And then people in Florida that was here that end school, they would end school in May and then start back in August. But since now I'm in Florida, I barely had my summer like the rest of some of these kids. So that means that I ended at June and I'm starting back in August. Yeah, the start of August. So like, what can I say? Tomorrow is school, chat. Y'all read the title? I'm not gonna call this first day of school, but we're gonna call this back to school. Back to school, but in Florida. Yeah, so this is back to school, but in Florida. And the experience is gonna be way different. I'm gonna be taking transportation, but here's the thing. I don't think I'm gonna be recording. The school's kind of strict on the phones. I'm not trying to start problems in the school and stuff. Cause, bro, schools just be starting stuff with phones and all this stuff, but they don't be worrying on the important things like on other kids and stuff. But that's not even the point. The point is that I'm gonna be able to record, but I didn't want to just record me getting ready for school and then record me getting on the bus, how it is on the bus, and then get to school and then end the video, you know? And then like, you know, I didn't want to do that, or recording me waking up, getting ready, right? Then on the bus, then I'll pause, I'll play the next part where I get out of school, back on the bus, and I'm home, and that's basically my whole day. It would be kind of weird. So I wanted to start it off the day before school. So basically what's gonna happen is that it's gonna transition into like, yo, I'm gonna wake up, where this going, and boom, we're gonna get ready. We're gonna hop on the bus. Then once we hop on the bus, you know, I'm gonna record some of me on the bus, tell you how it feels different from New York, like and stuff. I'm gonna try to keep some chatter, because usually I don't do that. Last time I played music and I ain't say nothing on the bus because it's packed. But, you know, I really don't care. I'm gonna just talk on the video. If anybody try to say something, bro, then it's gonna get active, because why you trying to talk to me, bro? Like, I'm just doing my thing. Do your thing and move on with your day, and I move on with my day. The end of the story. I'm not trying to escalate problems, but you trying to escalate or start things with me when I'm not even trying to start things with you. Like, I'm minding my business. That's the thing. I feel like that's gonna be the difference of Florida and New York going to school, is that a lot of people know how to mind their business, but like, I feel like people in Florida don't know how to mind their business. But hey, I don't know. There's people in New York that don't know how to mind their business either. And there might be people in Florida that know how to mind their business. But I feel like there's going to be majority of people that just trying to be in my business or something, or try to get on me. But I'm going to just try to keep it cool. But like I'm saying, I'm going to try to keep some chatter. I'm going to tell you how it feels, like me going on the bus. How different it feels going to school in Florida. You know, I'm going to see if I could record the area I'm in. I'm not going to show you the school name, because then y'all going to try to find me. But the point is, right, to show you the area. It's pretty nice. It's a big school. Usually when I went to schools in New York, they was like tiny or whatever, or it was like middle school was like a bunch of schools in one building, and then like, you know, high school, it was like, okay, the high school I went to where I recorded, it was like, yeah, boom, it was just that one big school and stuff. But like, fake, I ain't gonna lie, this is a big school. There's no multiple schools in one building. It's just one big school, and it's like 3 buildings in one. Yeah, so it's a big school. They got like everything included: track field, football field, basketball, whatever you name it, bro. They got the damn auditorium, bro. God bless. It's a big school. I ain't gonna lie. I have my school fit ready. I'm not gonna show y'all the school fit, but I'm laying it out on the bed, of course. That's what we do. That's what we do when we start on school. We lay it out on the bed because you're excited a little bit. I mean, it's not my first day. Like, I mean, sophomores or whatever, or people that go back to high school, they may be not that much excited, but like, people be excited to lay out their clothes on their bed on the first day of school, to like show off their new fit, or to see their friends and just show off how clean you look on the first day of school. You know what I mean? But like, first day into like a building, like the new school, middle school, the first day into middle school, something like that, first day into high school, it's way different when you lay out the clothes. Like, you really excited. Like, that first day of school video I did, or first day of high school, I didn't go to sleep. That's how excited I was. I'm telling you that. I didn't go to sleep. I woke up and like around 10. I was looking up TikTok videos, trying to see how high school's gonna be like and stuff, and I'm on the phone till like 2, and I'm like, damn, I gotta go to bed. I couldn't go to bed, and I'm like, yo, it's already 2. What's the point going to bed? And then my alarm wakes me up at like 4 or 5, and now I gotta leave the house at 6. Let me just stay up the whole day. And then, yo, I was surviving off Gatorade and cookies, yo. That's what I said in the video. I was surviving off Gatorade and cookies, yo. And that school periods was long. Like, I had 9 periods, but I'm actually kind of happy that I'm in Florida, because there are 7 periods, so I'm gonna be out the building. You know, I'm not gonna be staying in that joint like it's real prison. And there's no more regions for me. I'm chilling with that. I don't gotta do more regions, and I get to start summer earlier than people in New York. Like, people in New York, or some people might be like, y'all gotta go to school and all this stuff. early and all this bull, but at the end of the day, we get to start summer before y'all while y'all in school. Y'all in school still, and we at summer, you know? So, we do the same thing. But, yeah, let me get to bed, try to get some sleep. I'm not trying to be on my phone too much because I'm not trying to get blue light on my eyes where it's going to keep me up longer and stuff. So, I'm going to try to go to bed. Got my clothes laid out. And I'll hit y'all up when it's morning time. So, yeah. See ya. Alright, I just woke up. What up, bro? It is like 4. I woke up at like 4:27. So it gotta be like 4:30 right now. I'm gonna get ready. And then when I'm done like taking a shower and all that stuff, I'm gonna put on my clothes and all that stuff. I'm gonna start another video on me on a time lapse, like doing my rest of my skincare and brushing my teeth and all that stuff. And then I'm gonna hit y'all back up when it's like 5, cause we gotta leave at 6, fam.
What the dog doing?
Yo, what's up, guys? It's 5:33 right now. Let me set up my phone. Boom, let's set it up here. Forget it. Let's put it right there. It's 5:33. That's a regular jeans, the shirt, graphic tee, and the jeans. And the cornrows. Yeah. Soon at 6, I gotta get to the bus. So maybe like around 5:50ish or 5:45, I gotta get out the house, and then we gotta start walking. And yeah, so yeah. It's dark as hell on this bus. When it stops, it's bright as hell, bro. Where the bro? But yeah, it was supposed to come at 6:01, but the bus came at like 6:10. But it don't matter. The second I ended the video, it got bright. Where the bro? Yeah. It's about to get dark as hell again. But yeah. They're playing music on the intercom, but I low-key feel isolated.
Legitimately trying to get
I'm at home room. Okay, so I just finished school. Yeah, I'm on the bus, back on the bus, about to go home. It was pouring outside. See, it's pouring outside. Very key. I went to the lunchroom. I was surprised on the food they had, because in New York the food is butt. I'm telling you, school food is butt. They actually had like fried chicken, like drums, like actually had it like cooked. They had cooked real pizza, like New York, not New York pizza. It's not gonna be like New York pizza, but like it wasn't like them box pizzas that like you be seeing when they search up school lunch pizza. It was like some like grilled pizza. Like it was oily. It had the pepperoni and stuff. And I was lonely all day. I had nobody to talk to. At lunch, I was eating my food, sitting down alone. Somebody said hi to me, but I was like, hi back. And that's it. And all day, this joint was bothering me because when I woke up this morning, this was not here. When I woke up this morning, this was not here. And then all of a sudden, on the bus ride when we were on the way to the school, I felt a little bump right here. This joint been bothering me all day in school. Whatever. But that's it for the video. That's the first day.